So guys, the Labour Party governorship candidate of Lagos State is rejecting the results, and he has vowed not to congratulate Babajide Sanwolu. So guys, it's very obvious that Nigeria can never get things right, as in with the set of leaders that we have, it will be very difficult to fix Nigeria. Tell me, where is the credibility? That's why Mr. Peter Obi keep talking about the process, and he said that is what he's going to court to challenge. The process. You can't just emerge a winner anyhow. You can imagine Sanwolu winning Lagos. The process, can you just look at the process that led to him being declared the winner of this election? Look at all the thuggery that occurred during this election, ballot snatching, so many things that happened. In a sane society, this election is supposed to be cancelled so that a new date for this election will be rescheduled and people will come out to cast their vote.
Notice, can you go back to that? If you notice, there is a signature here, but this has been altered. You see, the signature originally was for 67. Now Tipex has been used to cover this 6. A 0 has been added, and now you see 7. You look at the APC, originally it was 20. Or 22, most likely. 20 or something, right? And then now you see the Tipex here, a 1 has been added, and now it's 120. So the signatures are there, but these results have been tampered with and then uploaded. And there's so many instances of this. And then also you find that a lot of results are being called as results, authentic results, are being called as authentic results, but you see that they are state assembly results or presidential results. Like for instance, this is the state assembly result, but it's being submitted as the governorship result. And it is this result that is being calculated and announced by INEC. So there are so many instances of this, right? And it's not going to stand because we have our results. We're in the lead with our results, and we're going to challenge this in the court of law.
Two quick questions.
Go ahead.
One, 19 local governments have been collated and announced so far. The TOs are outstanding. You won in a ward of him. The incumbent has won in 18 local governments. I've seen their situation. They are jubilating already. The next call would be for you to make the call. If you do not make the call, you will issue with a certificate of return. Are you rejecting the results?
I completely condemn the entirety of this election in every clear term. This was a sham of an election. It was a compromise. It was an illegality that has not been perpetrated in Lagos since I've been born. This was an election where entire agents of a party were chased away from their polling units. This was an election where people were standing, and if you came to vote and you were not Labour Party, they were beating you. I've had to pay the bill for over 12 people. One was in concussion, he just woke up today. One's leg is completely broken, he has to go into surgery. And I've been doing this entire morning. I cannot even transfer money again because I'm done transferring just on hospital bills. So I condemn this. I will never call Babajide Sanwolu to congratulate him for this shambolic, this sham of an election, this violence that's literally setting a precedent for war in the next election, because nobody is going to come into elections believing that they will discuss ideas and issues anymore. Because what is it about? It's about who is the most violent.
Second question, you said the police was complicit. Tinubu, the commissioner in Lagos, said every situation they responded to, and the entire security scenario did not prevent voting.
They did not prevent voting.
Did not prevent voting. That's what he said.
That is a big lie. It is a big lie. I thank the army. I thank the DSS. I thank the Navy. I thank the neighborhood watch that came. If these people did not get involved, what you see, what all the videos you have seen will be child's play compared to what the reality would have been. In Ikorodu, people died. In Apapa, someone died. In Sanwolu, someone died. So how are you saying that people will be aware that a person has been killed and they will come out and vote? In Nigeria, people were sitting down in their house because they were literally threatening them that if they come out, they will kill them. And they were following people and going to their houses. After they will follow you to your houses to go and threaten to harm your family. This Lagos deserves so much more. Look at Oyo State. Seyi Makinde won. People are jubilating. He did not have to use any violence. He did not have to use any intimidation. When you serve your people will return you to office. We should not be seeing videos of so much violence statewide. And you're saying that you're dancing and celebrating you won an election. You plan to govern these same people? Even Yoruba people were being assaulted because they apparently looked Igbo. This is what Lagos has become under the APC government. So this cannot carry on. And I call on every well-meaning Lagosian Nigerian, we must stand against this. Because, see, there's a saying that when they came for the Jews, you kept quiet. They came for the Muslims, you kept quiet. Eventually, when they come for you, everybody will be quiet. So we must stand against all of this because real lives are at stake here. Real businesses, people's live streams are at stake. And we are going to do our part. Make sure we collect all the data, go to court to fight for the people's mandate. But the people themselves must stand up against this ethnic violent tribalism that the APC government is trying to normalize in our state. Because this has started all the way from NSAS, where they made us to believe that violence did not happen till today now. And then you have a commissioner of police saying this is a free and fair election.
So are you saying that your team has its own records of these results?
Yes, we have collated all the results as much as we could, because there are places where they chased all our agents out. There are places where they burnt results in Ojo. Several places where we'll be calling for cancellation of those results and a rerun. There are places where our ballots were thrown into the gutter. We dried those ballots. We counted it. We've kept records.
So essentially, are you going to call for cancellation of
we are calling for several cancellations where violence was the order of the day, because elections did not happen there. And the international community is watching, and they also know that elections did not happen in these places. So you cannot create so much violence against Lagosians, write results, and we should celebrate that election happened. Elections did not happen in Lagos State.
So we should expect to see you at the election petition tribunal?
Certainly. My legal team is already on it. We are here compiling our results, and we are going to fight, like I said, because the people that came out to vote did so with so much courage. They came to vote in hope. We were not incentivizing them with money. Despite all the traditional institutions to try and scare them with the Oro Festival, they still came out with courage. So we owe it to them to fight for every single vote, and we are going to do just that. So thank you.
It has become imperative for me to bring to the attention of the general public the ongoing rape on democracy that is currently ongoing in Abia State. After the Labour Party have won all the local government in Abia State, the governor of Abia State is trying to change his local government result, Obingwa, in order to overturn the entire outcome of the election. As I speak with you, INEC officials and all other officers are held hostage by the governor in his local government, and he's trying to change the election results. Same scenario is playing out in Enugu. The governor of Enugu State is working hard, and they are trying to change the results that we have won clearly in Enugu State. I'm therefore using this opportunity to alert members of the public, INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu, and the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. Their intervention is timely. The provocation has become so much, having denied us of our victory in the presidential election, massive rigging of our election in Lagos and several other parts of the country. It is almost become intolerable, and it is imperative to put on record that if this scenario continues if it's allowed to continue in Abia and Enugu State, it may become difficult for us to control our supporters who are ready to continue to sit and occupy the streets of Nigeria till justice is done, till all our mandates from the presidential to House of Assembly, National Assembly, and to state government is recovered. Thank you and God bless you.
I've just been intimidated in my polling unit, Unit 30, Aja. Unit 30, Aja, Ethiopia local government. I've just been intimidated and I could not cast my vote. I went to my previous polling unit where I casted my vote the last time. I realized that they had reshuffled the location. I had to use the INEC website to look for the new location for my polling unit. On getting there, it was just 2 INEC officials that were there and 2 nuisance, 2 miserable Yoruba nuisance that were there. I was about to vote, and then he said to me, and he said, if you're not voting for Sanwolu, no vote for here. If you're not voting for Sanwolu, no vote. At that point, the INEC official had collected my PVC and was about to accredit me and take my picture for accreditation. Just then, the guy kept insisting that if I'm not voting for APC, I should leave this place. If I'm not voting for APC, I should. One of the guys even wanted to snatch my phone because he thought I was recording them. Meanwhile, my phone was still on Google Map that directed me to the location. She wanted to snatch my phone from me. And then I said, I'm not voting for APC. I'm not voting for Sanwolu or APC. The guy kept saying, if I'm not voting for APC, he started abusing me, trying to, come close to me, even cross the line that was set there to the line for privacy for you to vote. He crossed the line and came right in front of me and he was telling me that if I'm not voting for Sanwolu, if I'm not voting for APC, I should not even bother casting my vote. Then I told the INEC official, give me my card, I'm not voting. I'd rather die than vote a party or be coerced to vote for who I do not want to vote for. I snatched my card from the lady and I walked out without casting my vote. Is this what we want to be doing in this country? Buhari, you had just one job. One job. You had just one job. You made a promise to Nigerians that you were going to give us free, credible, and fair elections. That is what you promised us. It will not be well with you. Buhari, it will never be well with you. It will never be well with all of you. It will never be well with our generation.
We complain of that of the presidential election, not knowing that of the governorship election will even be worse. And honestly, this is a scam. This is a scam. This beavers of a thing is really a scam. We don't know when things are going to be good again in Nigeria. Honestly, looking at the way this election went, there is nothing good to write home about when it comes to 2023 election. This election is just a total scam. So guys, you have seen these videos for yourself and you can see that I tell you that the governorship candidate for Labour Party in Lagos State is saying that he's not going to congratulate Babajide Sanwo-Olu, because of the process, that led to him being announced the winner of Lagos State. Honestly, the process is not something to write home about, and you've seen it for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you.